Fingernails left natural, simple 4-bar melody. Dad kept an old 6-string behind the bedroom door. The finish had worn through the wood where his right arm rested more. Every Friday after supper, he'd tune it down a little low and sit beside the kitchen table, playing songs from long ago. When I was young, I rolled my eyes at every song he knew. I wanted louder music and something shiny, fast and new. He'd smile and say, "You'll understand when you've got some years behind," and play the same 3 chords again, like he had all the time. Dad's old guitar never sounded perfect or new. A couple strings would bust sometimes, and the case was held with glue. But every mark upon that wood had a story in its scars. And now I hear my father's voice whenever I play Dad's old guitar. He taught me G one winter night, then C and D by spring. Said you don't need 100 chords if you've got something true to sing. My fingers hurt, I quit a lot. He never made me stay. He just left that guitar by my chair in case I changed someday. Dad's old guitar never sounded perfect or new. A couple strings would buzz sometimes, and the case was held with glue. But every mark upon that wood had a story in its scars. And now I hear my father's voice whenever I play Dad's old guitar. The year we packed his things away, my mother handed it to me. Said your daddy always knew that's where this old guitar should be. I brought it home and opened up that cracked and dusty case. The smell of wood and old tobacco put me right back in that place. Now my grandson sits beside me, trying hard to make a chord. He laughs each time the string starts buzzing, just like I did years before. And I tell him what my father said, though I swore I'd never start. You don't need 100 chords, son, if the song comes from your heart. Dad's old guitar still isn't perfect or new. The same old strings still buzz sometimes, and I guess mine do too. But 3 generations their hands, and memories in those scars. So when this boy asks where we came from, I hand him Dad's old guitar. And somewhere between those simple chords, I know Dad isn't far. G to C, then back once more. Same old song from years before. Pillow still answers quietly. When I was 16, I'd stay out late, long past when I said I'd be. Driving that old road from town with the radio keeping me company. And before I reached our gravel drive, there was one thing I could see: a little yellow square of light shining through the kitchen trees. Mama always left it burning till she heard my tires outside. She'd be sitting at the table with her robe pulled tight. She'd say I wasn't waiting, then ask me if I'd eaten yet, and warm whatever supper she'd been saving since sunset. Mama's kitchen light was always waiting in the dark, a little glow across the fields that told me where we were. I never thought a simple window could stay this bright inside. But all these years away from home, I still see Mama's kitchen light. Years went by and I moved west, had children of my own. Mama's hair turned white between the Christmas trips back home. She'd still leave that little lamp on whenever we arrived at night, and my children knew their grandma's house by that kitchen light. Mama's kitchen light was always waiting in the dark, a little glow across the fields that told me where we were. I never thought a simple window could stay this bright inside. But all these years away from home, I still see Mama's kitchen pedal steel plays a slow, tender melody. Piano holds warm chords underneath. I drove by there last October. The old place had been sold. Someone changed the porch and painted over colors I had known. I slowed down near the mailbox, though there wasn't much to see. And for one foolish little second, I waited for that light for me. Funny what a child remembers after everything is gone. Not the gifts or Sunday dresses, but the way somebody left a light on, just to say without a sentence, no matter where you roam, there's somebody awake and waiting till you make it safely home. Mama's kitchen light doesn't shine there anymore, but I see it every evening when my own kids reach the door. Now I leave a lamp beside the window like she did every night. And maybe that's how love keeps burning long after we say goodbye. Somewhere in this old heart of mine still shines Mama's kitchen light. Leave it on till they come home. One small light can live so long.
And I would steal answers quietly.
When I was 16, I'd stay out late, long past when I said I'd be. Driving that old road from town with the radio keeping me company. And before I reached our gravel drive, there was one thing I could see. A little yellow square of light shining through the kitchen trees. Mama always left it burning till she heard my tires outside. She'd be sitting at the table with the rope pulled tight. She'd say I wasn't waiting, then ask me if I'd eaten yet, and warm whatever supper she'd been saving since sunset. My brother slept 3 feet from me in a room above the hall. Beside of cars and fishing hooks, mine had pictures on the wall. We fought about the window and who got the better chair, but if somebody picked on either one, the other one was there. We stole peaches from the Miller place, got caught there twice in June. We built a raft that barely floated and came home afternoon. Dad made us paint the whole back fence for every foolish thing. We'd swear we'd never speak again, then share a Coke by evening. It was my brother and me running wild wild and running free. Two boys thinking that forever was as far as we could see. We had the same old house, the same old family tree, and half the man I came to be. Grew up beside my brother and me. He left for Denver after school. I stayed near where we began. He learned machines and raised 3 girls. I worked my father's land. At first we'd call on Fridays, then birthdays came and went. Life has got a quiet way of spending what you meant. It was my brother and me, running wild and running free. Two boys thinking that forever was as far as we could see. We had the same old house, the same old family tree, and half the man I came to be. Grew up beside my brother and me. We met again last Christmas, both a little gray and slow. He laughed about that fishing raft like it was years ago. We drove out past the old creek where the cottonwoods still stand, and neither one said very much. We didn't have to then. There's nobody left who remembers every version of my name, who knew me before the job and house, before the years and pain. He knows exactly where I came from because he came from there with me. Sometimes blood is not just family, it's shared history. It was my brother and me, and somehow it still can be. 2 old men beside that river, laughing at who we used to be. We've walked 1,000 different roads, but some routes never leave. And when I talk about my childhood, he's in every memory. Lord, I'm grateful for the years that belong to my brother and me. 2 little beds, 1 old room, 1 long lifetime gone too soon. Found a box behind the coats up in the attic yesterday. Dust was lying on the lid, like years that never went away. There were Christmas cards and school reports, a ribbon from a county fair, and underneath an old newspaper, 1 photograph was waiting there. Mama stood beside the porch with Grandma sitting in her chair. Uncle Ray was 22, and Daddy still had dark brown hair. My brother held a baseball glove. I had mud across my knees, and everybody in that picture looked like they'd stay forever with me. There are names on an old photograph I don't get to say enough. Faces frozen in a summer before the years got rough. Some are gone and some are distant, some I haven't seen in years. But one small picture holds a lifetime of laughter, love, and tears. There are names on an old photograph still living somewhere here. I turned it over carefully. Mama's writing filled the back. July 4th, 1968, and every name was written black. I traced them with my finger like a road across the past. Funny how a piece of paper can hold people time couldn't last. There are names on an old photograph that I don't get to say enough. Faces frozen in a summer before the years got rough. Some are gone and some are distant, some I haven't seen in years. But one small picture holds a lifetime of laughter, love, and tears. There are names on an old photograph still living somewhere here. We spend our younger years believing there'll always be another day, another supper, another Christmas, another chance to call or stay. Then one day all that's left together is a picture in your hand. And suddenly those ordinary people mean more than you can understand. There are names on an old photograph, and tonight I said them all. Mama, Daddy, Grandma, Raymond, like they might still hear me call. I don't need to keep them young or wish the years would disappear. I'm just thankful there was once a time when everybody still was here. There are names on an old photograph, and every name is part of me. Faded paper, everybody home for one more night. I turned off Highway 21, where the county road begins, past the field where we played baseball, and the creek we used to swim. The old feed store was boarded up, the Texaco sign was gone, but I knew every band before me like I'd never been away that long. There used to be a maple by the corner of Miller Lane. We carved our names there one July before the summer rain. Now there's a row of new built houses where the Johnson pasture stood. Everything looked strange and different, somehow familiar too. On the road back home, every mile remembers me. Every fence and faded mailbox holds a piece of who I used to be. The town may wear another face, the years may change the view, but somewhere down that road back home, I'm still the boy I knew. I slowed beside the old high school, the windows all were new. The football field looked smaller than the one my memory knew. I drove past Mary's parents' house. Somebody painted it gray. For just a second I could see her waving from that porch again. On the road back home, every mile remembers me. Every fence and faded mailbox holds a piece of who I used to be. The town may wear another face, the years may change the view, but somewhere down that road back home, I'm still the boy I knew. I used to think that home was something waiting where I'd left it years ago. But houses change and people leave, and every child must learn to go. Maybe home is not the buildings or a name upon a sign. Maybe it's the people and the moments that keep traveling through our minds. So I drove that road back home, with the evening settling low, past the places that had changed and the ones I still could know. I didn't find the world I left, but I found something true. Every mile I traveled far away had carried home there too. And somewhere down that road back home, that young boy still comes through. One old road, one setting sun, so many miles and still not done. Mama had my shirt laid out before the sun was high. Dad was shaving by the mirror with his Sunday coat nearby. My brother fought his necktie. I was looking for one shoe, and somewhere past the courthouse, the first bell came ringing through. Dad would start the old Plymouth. Mama tell us, sit up straight. We'd roll the windows halfway down and somehow still arrive there late. Mrs. Turner played the organ, Mr. Hayes would sing too loud, and every family in that little town seemed gathered in that crowd. Sunday morning bells rolling over fields and roofs, calling every road back home, like they always used to do. I didn't know those simple sounds would stay with me so well, but I can still hear home inside those Sunday morning bells. After church, we'd drive to Grandma's, chicken frying in the pan, cousins running through the backyard, Uncle Joe asleep again. The grown folks talked around the table. We were begging to go play, never knowing those ordinary hours would be the ones we'd want someday. Sunday morning bells like they always used to do. I didn't know those simple sounds would stay with me so well, but I can still hear home inside those Sunday morning bells. That church is still there on the corner, though most the names have changed. Mama's gone and Daddy's gone, and Grandma's yard was sold away. But once in a while on Sunday, when a church bell finds the wind, I'm standing in that crowded hallway, 12 years old again. Sunday morning bells carry farther than they know, past the county lines and years, to places children grow. They call me back to Sunday shoes and stories Mama tell, and all the people I still carry in those Sunday morning bells. Yes, somewhere in that ringing, my old hometown lives well. Sunday light, a country road, bells in the distance calling me home. At the end of County Road 9, past the cedar and the bend, there stood a little white frame house where the gravel used to end. 3 bedrooms and a narrow porch, chimney made of stone. It wasn't much to anybody else, but it was everything called home. My room was at the back upstairs, with baseball cards along the wall. I scratched my height beside the door every spring until I got tall. Mama kept the curtains open, Dad kept boots beside the stairs, and every night that old house seemed hold us safely there. The house at the end of the road still lives somewhere inside me. Every window, every floorboard, every place we used to be. I still know every room by heart in that house at the end of the road. I drove by there last April, after 40 years away. The porch had been rebuilt, and the white was painted gray. A little girl was riding circles where my brother and I once ran. I almost stopped to tell her that I used to know that land. The house at the end of the road still lives somewhere inside me. Every window, every floorboard, every place we used to be. The years can change the address, and strangers can own the door, but I still know every room by heart in that house at the end of the road. Maybe home was never timber, maybe it was Mama's car, Dad laughing in the kitchen, and our pictures down the hall. A house can pass to someone else, a roof can lose its name, but the love that filled those little rooms doesn't move away the same. The house at the end of the road belongs to someone else tonight, but when I close my eyes, I still see every window light. I hear my mother calling, I hear my father's door, and for a moment I'm a boy again in that house at the end of the road. Yes, some homes leave the map, but never leave us anymore. One gravel drive, one porch light, one little house still standing in my mind. I stopped for coffee on Main Street at the place that used to be Joe's. A young girl standing by the counter asked me where I was headed on the road. I said I used to live 3 blocks from here. She smiled and poured my cup. To her I was some traveler who happened to be passing through. I walked down past the courthouse where everybody knew my dad. There was a time I couldn't cross that square without shaking 20 hands. Now I watched 100 strangers moving underneath that clock. Nobody turned and called my name. Nobody told me I had grown old. The town doesn't know me now, though I know every road. I still remember who lived where and which creek used to overflow. Became a stranger to the town that raised me up somehow. I still know this town. The town doesn't know me now. I drove out by the ball field where my father used to cheer. A different boy was wearing 12, the number I once wore out there. His mother waved from near the fence, just like Mama used to do. And I knew that town was giving someone else childhood that it gave me too. The town doesn't know me now, though I know every road. I still remember who lived where and which creek used to overflow. Where the old school buses turned around, but I became a stranger to the town that raised me up somehow. I still know this town. The town doesn't know me now. First I thought it hurt me that nobody knew my face. Then I saw those children running like we once owned the place. Maybe towns aren't meant to wait for us, frozen where we left them years ago. They keep raising new beginnings after older children go. The town doesn't know me now, and maybe that's alright. I had my years beneath these trees, my share of Friday nights. I had Mama on that front porch and Daddy somewhere downtown. No one here remembers me, but I remember every sound. And as I drove away at sunset, I whispered, "Thank you, old hometown. You may not know me anymore, but I'll always know you now." last turn, one courthouse light, the town moves on, and that's alright. Fingernails left natural, simple 4-bar melody. Dad kept an old 6-string behind the bedroom door. The finish had worn through the wood where his right arm rested more. Every Friday after supper, he'd tune it down a little low and sit beside the kitchen table, playing songs from long ago. When I was young, I rolled my eyes at every song he knew. I wanted louder music and something shiny, fast and new. He'd smile and say, "You'll understand when you've got some years behind," and play the same 3 chords again, like he had all the time. Dad's old guitar never sounded perfect or new. A couple strings would buzz sometimes, and the case was held with glue. But every mark upon that wood had a story in its scars. And now I hear my father's voice whenever I play Dad's old guitar. He taught me G one winter night, then C and D by spring. Said you don't need 100 chords if you've got something true to sing. My fingers hurt, I quit a lot. He never made me stay. He just left that guitar by my chair in case I changed someday. Dad's old guitar never sounded perfect or new. A couple strings would buzz sometimes, and the case was held with glue. But every mark upon that wood had a story in its scars. And now I hear my father's voice whenever I play Dad's old guitar. The year we packed his things away, my mother handed it to me. Said your daddy always knew that's where this old guitar should be. I brought it home and opened up that cracked and dusty case. The smell of wood and old tobacco put me right back in that place. Now my grandson sits beside me, trying hard to make a chord. He laughs each time the string starts buzzing, just like I did years before. And I tell him what my father said, though I swore I'd never start. You don't need 100 chords, son, if the song comes from your heart. Dad's old guitar still isn't perfect or new. The same old strings still buzz sometimes, and I guess mine do too. But 3 generations left their hands and memories in those scars. So when this boy asks where we came from, I hand him Dad's old guitar. And somewhere between those simple chords, I know Dad isn't far. G to C, and back once more. Same old song from years before. Pillow still answers quietly. When I was 16, I'd stay out late, long past when I said I'd be. Driving that old road from town with the radio keeping me company. And before I reached our gravel drive, there was one thing I could see: a little yellow square of light shining through the kitchen trees. Mama always left it burning till she heard my tires outside. She'd be sitting at the table with her robe pulled tight. She'd say I wasn't waiting, then ask me if I'd eaten yet, and warm whatever supper she'd been saving since sunset. Mama's kitchen light was always waiting in the dark, a little glow across the fields that told me where we were. I never thought a simple window could stay this bright inside. But all these years away from home, I still see Mama's kitchen light. Years went by and I moved west, had children of my own. Mama's hair turned white between the Christmas trips back home. She'd still leave that little lamp on whenever we arrived at night, and my children knew their grandma's house by that kitchen light. Mama's kitchen light was always waiting in the dark, a little glow across the that told me where we were. I never thought a simple window could stay this bright inside. But all these years away from home, I still see Mama's kitchen light. Pedal steel plays a slow, tender melody. Piano holds warm chords underneath. I drove by there last October. The old place had been sold. Someone changed the porch and painted over colors I had known. I slowed down near the mailbox, though there wasn't much to see. And for one foolish little second, I waited for that light for me. Funny what a child remembers after everything is gone. Not the gifts or Sunday dresses, but the way somebody left a light on, just to say without a sentence, no matter where you roam, there's somebody awake and waiting till you make it safely home. Mama's kitchen light doesn't shine there anymore, but I see it every evening when my own kids reach the door. Now I leave a lamp beside the window like she did every night. And maybe that's how love keeps burning long after we say goodbye. Somewhere in this old heart of mine still shines Mama's kitchen light. Leave it on till they come home. One small light can live so long.
But I will steal answers quietly.
When I was 16, I'd stay out late, long past when I said I'd be. Driving that old road from town with the radio keeping me company. And before I reached our gravel drive, there was one thing I could see. A little yellow square of light shining through the kitchen trees. Mama always left it burning till she heard my tires outside. She'd be sitting at the table with the rope pulled tight. She'd say I wasn't waiting, then ask me if I'd eaten yet, and warm whatever supper she'd been saving since sunset. My brother slept 3 feet from me in a room above the hall. Beside cars and fishing hooks, mine had pictures on the wall. We fought about the window and who got the better chair, but if somebody picked on either one, the other one was there. We stole peaches from the Miller place, got caught there twice in June. We built a raft that barely floated and came home afternoon. Dad made us paint the whole back fence for every foolish thing. We'd swear we'd never speak again, then share a Coke by evening. It was my brother and me, running wild and running free. Two boys thinking that forever was as far as we could see. We had the same old house, the same old family tree, and half the man I came to be. Grew up beside my brother and me. He left for Denver after school. I stayed near where we began. He learned machines and raised 3 girls. I worked my father's land. At first we'd call on Fridays, then birthdays came and went. Life has got a quiet way of spending what you meant. It was my brother and me, running wild and running free. 2 boys thinking that forever was as far as we could see. We had the same old house, the same old family tree, and half the man I came to be. Grew up beside my brother and me. We met again last Christmas, both a little gray and slow. He laughed about that fishing raft like it was years ago. We drove out past the old creek where the cottonwoods still stand, and neither one said very much. We didn't have to then. There's nobody left who remembers every version of my name, who knew me before the job and house, before the years and pain. He knows exactly where I came from because he came from there with me. Sometimes blood is not just family, it's shared history. It was my brother and me, and somehow it still can be. 2 old men beside that river, laughing at who we used to be. We've walked 1,000 different roads, but some routes never leave. And when I talk about my childhood, he's in every memory. Lord, I'm grateful for the years that belong to my brother and me. 2 little beds, 1 old room, 1 long lifetime gone too soon.